Hello and welcome to Info for Triple E. This is the fifth lecture of Control System for GATE and UGC NET video series. I am Akshay Juneja and the topic of today's lecture is Effect of Feedback on Sensitivity and Stability. So in the last lecture, if you remember, we studied about the open loop gain and closed loop gain. So continuing that thing, we will discuss the feedback system, right? Feedback system is nothing but a closed loop gain, okay? A closed loop path. So this is the basic structure of a closed loop system where RS is the input, CS is the output, GS is the feed forward gain, and HS is the feedback gain. Okay? Yes. Okay. So there are two types of feedback system, a positive feedback and a negative feedback, right? The effect of feedback on overall gain is given as. Now always remember that for positive feedback it is GS divided by 1 minus GSHS, and for negative feedback it is GS divided by 1 plus GSHS. Now, the trick to remember this thing, I know that it is a very easy formula and maximum people just remember it like that only. But if still any of you get confused, always remember for positive feedback, right? If the name is positive, it means we have to have something bigger value than our original value. So, this transfer function is inversely proportional to this denominator, right? So if TF has to be large because it is a positive feedback, so the denominator has to be a lower value, right? So we will have a negative sign in denominator. Similarly, for negative feedback, this TF has to be small, so denominator has to be large. Now, where as you have discussed, GS is the forward path gain and HS is the feedback gain. Now here are some important points. Purpose of feedback is to reduce error between input and output. Closed loop system, they are always complex and costly because of the additional unit in the feedback path. Always remember that positive feedback systems are unstable. The only exception is the oscillator. This is the reason that in most of the cases we always use or assume a negative feedback. So in any question, if no feedback is mentioned, if that it is not mentioned that feedback is positive or negative, you have to assume that it is negative. Now coming to the effect of feedback on sensitivity. Sensitivity of A with respect to K is given as A is to K is equal to percentage change in A divided by percentage change in K, which is delta A by A divided by delta K by K. And always remember that sensitivity is preferred to have a lower value, a minimum value. So for open loop gain, it is always 1. For closed loop gain, if we are calculating sensitivity with respect to the forward path, it is given as T is to G is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus GSHS. Now if you see here, for an open loop gain, this HS is 0, right? For open loop gain, this HS is 0. So this whole term becomes 0 and we will get the value 1, which is same as the open loop we have written here, right? Now with respect to feedback path, for positive feedback, we simply have GSHS divided by 1 minus GSHS, right? And for negative feedback we have minus sign minus sign into the close sensitivity of closed path for positive feedback, right? This is just the negative of what we have here. Now the effect of feedback on stability. Closed loop system has higher bandwidth, noise and disturbance are reduced, and Remember that feedback is a double-edged sword. A double-edged sword means if it has some advantage, it has some drawback as well. So the drawback of feedback system is that GH is equal to -1 can make system unstable. Fine. This thing can make system unstable. Now there are some additional points which I would like to discuss with you people. The first point is the control over system dynamics by the use of feedback. So if you have a feedback gain of -1, right? A feedback gain of -1, your CT is equal to K into e raised to minus alpha plus small k into t. Okay, notice that this is a capital K, it is the constant, right? Constant gain in this TF. And this small k. Now what is this small k? This value decides that how fast is the exponential growth or decay. Usually it has a positive value, so that we can have a exponential decay only. The effect of noise or disturbance in the control system is given as CS is equal to C reference plus C noise, right? This C is the output. This C is the output, and it is usually the combination of the actual output, that is from the RS input, and the second input is also there, which is the noise, right? Here suppose you can have a noisy element, and you can add a C noise part here for this output to get this gain, to get this main output CS. So a negative feedback is increased to reduce the noise. Thank you so much for your attention, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and if you want to follow up our video series, you can subscribe the channel also. Thank you so much.